Teacher didn't feel so invincible
No.
that it didn't feel untouchable.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why I think I couldn't really empathize with Efe's dilemma in that I have to give up my brother or protect my family. I didn't feel that connection. Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Our Friday Night.
Hi everyone.
By the Badmus and his wife.
Abby.
By David Balogun and her husband, her mother.
Yeah,
welcome to another episode of Our Friday Night. My name is Mide and
this is Dami. Hi everyone. Hello.
How you
guys doing? It's like, what is that? It's at 12 a.m. here.
It's past 12 already, isn't it?
Past 12.
Yeah.
And we're just doing this.
The thing with us and doing this is that we have a baby.
We do. We even have a baby monitor.
We have a very boisterous baby. We love energy.
Yeah.
And we never get tired.
No, he's very playful.
So, because of that, we can't really do a lot while he's awake.
Yeah.
So, we have to put him to bed, then set up the lights, set up the cameras, and start shooting.
Yeah.
People do this like 2-4-7. We pick out cameras, cut straight off, set up lights. Respect.
Yeah, honestly.
Big respect to you guys. It is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, actually. Today we're actually doing something different. We're not doing movies.
Yeah.
We're doing series, aren't we?
Yeah, we're doing a show.
We're doing a show, yeah.
Yeah. But before then, we're also, you see that the setup looks different.
Yes, it does.
My wife, being a very good wife, she's gotten all this a couple of weeks back because she went to Nigeria. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before she went, she wanted us to do this before she traveled, but didn't have the time to do it.
No.
We were busy with work and all that. So she wanted us to do the sip and painting in the house. So recently, just like, I have an idea. For the next episode, we just do the sip and paint while also discussing the film.
Yeah, and then at the end, we can like showcase what we...
Yeah, show each other. So she'll be painting me, I'll be painting her.
Yeah.
While we discuss the show we're talking about.
But it means that you can't see what I'm doing, so you need to like move. I'm gonna move around like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
can you see mine?
No, I can't actually. I can't see it. No.
Oh yeah.
And I'll make an effort not to look at it.
What shall we talking about?
Well, I think most people, my friends know anyway, because they were the one like hinting to me.
My friends on our neck.
On my neck, like you guys should do
she
this.
Keeps forwarding messages to me.
Yeah.
Have you said the title already?
Oh, we haven't.
So the title of today's show is
Use it.
To Kill a Monkey.
To Kill a Monkey.
By the lovely and beautiful Kemi Adetiba.
Boss, you see my life right now? Equal to nothing. You won't understand the kind of financial pressure when I dey under. See these children, they plan for them.
This is the second show or the second project I would say she would be doing with Netflix. I think.
I'm quite surprised. I thought Netflix left Nigeria, so I was quite surprised that
so
we were able to.
I wouldn't say Netflix left Nigeria.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a whole thing about.
We don't get original films commissioned from Netflix anymore.
Oh, okay. But we still get shows.
No, original films, original shows. We don't. Before Netflix left,
it was
probably already agreed, had this agreement or deal with Kemi Adetiba.
Before they left.
Before they left. And that's why some new Netflix films now, some new Nigerian films on Netflix, when unable to see them here in the UK, some restricted to Nigeria. I don't know why that's like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping with this new show that everyone is really talking about and raving about.
No, it doesn't work that way. Why do you think Netflix left in the first place?
I thought it was to do with money. And
it was to do with money. Yeah. The main thing was when a streaming platforms moves to a country or moves anywhere, they're looking for one thing: subscriptions. Right. In Nigeria, they didn't get the subscriptions.
Really?
Yeah. South Africa has a way lesser population than Nigeria. They have more subscribers in Netflix than we do.
Oh wow!
Way more, like way more. A lot of people are not subscribed to Netflix, and apart from the fact that it's heavily discounted,
subsidized, yeah. It is.
I wouldn't say discounted. There's this thing called pay parity that companies do. So Spotify, Netflix, Amazon,
they look
all
at
of
how
them.
much.
So they look at your pay, the value of your currency.
Yeah, does that make sense? On average, yeah.
We pay £18 on a Netflix a month. Yeah, in Nigeria that would be between 36 to 36k to 40k.
Yeah, that's a big chunk.
Nobody paying 36,000 naira to watch films every month in Nigeria. You get, but when you consider how much people earn here, they are relatively able to pay that. But at the same time, even though the pay parity applies in Nigeria, they don't get enough subscribers.
Why do you think that is?
Nigeria.
Oh, okay. No, because I kind of like Nigerians watching shows. That's why I'm like, okay, if they're not watching Netflix, then what other platform are they watching stuff on?
No, you're not factoring in the
Wi-Fi
economical conditions of Nigeria. Does that make sense?
And not everyone has Wi-Fi. Not everyone has data.
So number one, people have to get data to watch a film or to stream a film or to stream a show. Then they have to subscribe. Then have to subscribe on a monthly payment. Again, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And when you consider how many people are earning enough to be able to do that,
I get it.
Don't let us go into political conversations and a lot of them. Now the problem is they're putting all this money with one major aim to get subscribers,
and they're not getting it. It's not.
There's this platform. I'm forgetting what it's called now.
Well, that's a new one, isn't it?
No. There's this platform that did a show with Tyler Perry.
Oh, right. Okay.
And they got a 2,000% increase in subscribers after Tyler Perry did a show on the platform. Does that make sense? A platform like that will continue to deal with that Tyler Perry.
Of course.
Because they've seen results, they've seen immediate growth. In that. And it's not really, I'm not going to blame Nigerian filmmakers for that. I think it's just the
economic situations of
Nigeria.
Anyways, let's talk about the show that we've watched. I know a lot of people have watched it.
Just trying to set the premise. Again, this is I think the second project that she's working on with Netflix, Kenya after I think she did King of Boys independently before then in the series with Netflix and then now to Kill a Monkey, right? Kenya we all know she was a music video director for a while in Nigeria.
I didn't know that.
So she directed Olamide's I'm Sitting on the Throne.
I'm sitting on the throne. I'm sitting on the throne.
She directed that. She directed was it YJ, one of YJ's music video. She was music videos, and then she did Wedding Party.
Her phone's with Nima.
Of course, Wedding Party was amazing.
Yeah, it was good. She did Wedding Party, The King of Boys, and now to Kill a Monkey. She's a trusted filmmaker for most Nigerians. A lot of people trust her to produce something really good.
A lot of young people as well.
Trusted filmmaker, and this is a new show. I didn't know this was a show. I thought it was a film. I remember when I first saw that was a new project, maybe last year. I thought it was a film. Then when it came out, I thought it was a film. Right. For me to open and I saw 8 episodes. What's going on? Must everything be a show? Does that make sense? And after watching the show, I had a feeling that it was meant to originally be a film.
Right.
And not a show. But we'll get into that properly later on. So I had to grab my laptop because I need some information from under. To Kill a Monkey, directed by Kenya Adetiba. It features William Benson as the main character and Butcher Franklin as a supporting character, another main character I would say, to be very honest. And features Lillian Afegbai as Idia. That is Butcher Franklin's character's wife, or was his wife. Chidi Mokeme as teacher, Iritola Doy as Superintendent Babalola, and it also features Bimbo Akitola as Inspector Ogolese. Yeah, that sort of covers some of the main characters in the context of the film. And yeah, he also brought back Stella Damascus as Nosa.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's been out of more. I mean, maybe she's a lot of other movies, but I've not seen any movies for a long time.
No, I don't think she's been out of it. I came across her Instagram recently because of this Tickly Monkey vibe, and I checked her page. She's been doing a lot of stuff.
Has she?
Yes, but I think basically YouTube.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it like, I don't want to say Igbo, is it like, I want to say Igbo movies or?
I don't know.
You know, yeah.
I don't know.
Because I know I used to see her like on Igbo movies, but I was like a lot younger. But seeing her now, she's not really aged. She looks really good.
Yeah, she's aged really well.
Yeah, she looks really, really good for it. I don't know her age is, but like she looks, I could still picture her when I was young, and I used to watch like Igbo movies and stuff like that with like my family and stuff.
She's aged really well.
Yeah, she really has. Like set her more, obviously Rita Dominic and all those things. Yeah, those girls, man. I don't know what they're eating, but
nah,
they all still look really, really good.
Yeah. So yes, Tickly Monkey, and while we're talking about it, we're going to do some save and paint.
Yes, we are.
And she'll be painting.
I'll be painting him.
And then we'll look at the best.
Yeah.
What do you think about the film?
I loved it. I kind of feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't have a good memory after giving birth, to point out. But anyways, I don't have a good memory watching a Nigerian show that was that good. Have you seen a Nigerian show that good recently?
I don't watch a lot of Nigerian shows. Maybe films.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. We don't want. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of Nigerian show either. But I kind of feel like this show was really good because I was glued to it. I actually had like assignments due, so I was there watching the movie, also watching the show while I was also doing my assignments as well, and it was good. I really enjoyed it. Anyways.
Yes. I think it was.
It
good
was worth a watch. Should I say?
I think from the beginning, yeah. And this is why I mentioned earlier that it feels like it's supposed to be a feature film and was made into a show. Personally, I think the first 2 episodes of the film, I thought was maybe too long than it needed to be. It really took us through the main character, Ife's challenges. Does that make sense? And we saw that for what? 2-3 full episodes. I think 2 full episodes. Yeah. And it felt very repetitive in that we understand that this guy is struggling. We get it. Does that make sense? I sort of enjoyed the first half of the first episode, and then afterwards I started really struggling. Does that make sense? Because for me it was like, okay, we get it. So he's struggling, he's poor. What next? And I understand that that's supposed to lead to the decision he would eventually make. Yeah, but it was almost like they just kept on hammering on that same thing, on the same property. He's poor, he's struggling, just back. And it felt very tiring for me. So it made that part a drag.
Right.
Does that make sense? And that's why I didn't finish the film on time. It took me time to eventually finish the full show.
Yeah.
But it felt like it dragged for way longer than it should.
Yeah.
If I give a typical example of what Ife's character feels like or reminds me of, it might be, and not fully, in terms of, what sort of characters they both have, but in terms of their arc, it reminds me of what a white character in Breaking Bad. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He was a good man.
And then it turned.
And then it turned.
Yeah.
Right. And
because it was that money was down to the medicine wise.
Yeah, but not necessarily money. It was cancer. It was money, but diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
So he realized he was going to die.
And he had nothing. It was nothing like left for his kids. Yeah. That's financially. Yeah.
But in terms of exploring that particular decision that made him switch, the whole cancer thing of Walter White maybe took less than 1 episode. Does that make sense? And at the end of the first episode, we understand that he's Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? It didn't need to be dragged for that long. This felt dragged way too long, and I sort of disconnected me from the beginning of the film. But eventually, I would say the film made up for itself, and yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
The first part of the film.
I actually didn't see it that way until you're saying it now. And I think it's because as well, like they had, the inspector as well.
Yeah.
So whilst obviously, he was going through turmoil about being broke, not being able to pay for things, we also had the inspector as well, with the family dying. So I feel like there was quite a lot going on as well. Not just about him, because even I was thinking, oh, the inspector family died.
Yeah.
That's weird. Then as well as her family dying, and she finding out he was also getting robbed when he got into the yellow minibus. What's it called? The yellow minibus.
Kicking up it.
That's quite cute. Kicking up it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so when he got onto the kicking up pep, he was like, shit was going on with him as well.
Yeah.
This shit was also going on with her as well.
I hated him in that second. Remember when I first started, I went on WhatsApp, I was like, I really don't like this character.
Where?
Yeah.
Was it
when he entered the Keken Apep? Yeah, I just meant like I just don't like the character. I don't mean in terms of the writing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just don't like the
I'm saying why like this.
Yeah, I was like, we need this money. You already have doubts about
are you holding it?
Are you dumb?
Are you holding
Does
it?
that make sense? And like, yeah.
Even I was like, because like the envelope, I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck this guy didn't even know you had a fucking envelope? Like, why didn't you just hide it? Does that make sense? But yeah, I completely agree with you.
And also, it was how he was looking at those seke for a long time.
So he knew, instinctively, he knew that.
He knew.
Oh, that was it as well. This was, I kind of like, okay, I like the way Kemi did something because like, he didn't want to get onto it. And guess what? His phone rang.
Yeah. Oh.
Because even I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why are you getting onto the bike when your instinct is telling you not into the bike?
Yeah.
But this phone rang. So I was like, oh wait, I just need to get to my wife right now.
Yeah.
That was why. Yeah. That's what, because when I was watching, I was like, okay, this is different. I kind of like the subtle things that Kemi did in that you won't tend to see sometimes. I won't say all the time, but you would tend to see sometimes in like Nigerian movies. Which is such a thing. I mean, you think that, oh, okay. That was the reason why it would have gotten onto it because the phone rang and it was like, okay, you know what, just let me get on this, just go and meet my wife in the hospital.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can't wait.
But generally, I would say Kim was very intentional in a lot of things.
No, she was. She really, really was.
She covered a lot of holes.
Refreshing.
Yeah, a lot of loopholes. But I personally felt that the first couple of episodes were necessarily dragged.
I didn't feel that way.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that. I mean, it's a personal decision, obviously.
Of course.
I understand that we had the detective plot going on as well and all that.
But let's talk about let's start to really dive into the episode. I can't remember each episode, but I can just remember a fragment of them really. That what she called that manager for that place.
Madam, I think.
But it's always the madam. She carrying Yasha as well. When you're madam, just when they enter,
I love
everything they shake. And I felt like she was so cruel because honestly, do you know what? I really pity them. Like I know what you're talking about in terms of character now because like I went from really liking the guy, what's his name again? The character, Efe. I went from really pitying him, really, and like in a way, I was thinking about my dad because like, my dad has told me stories about how like he really struggled and really found things difficult and whatnot, understand that and everything. So that real struggle, like I could relate to it in terms of like looking at people around me that's going through similar experiences.
You don't have to look far.
You don't have to look far.
Look at me.
It's like, shut up.
What do you mean, shut up? Oh my God, what do you mean like? Only shut up. Let's delve into story.
We're laughing about it now, which is so good. Like that's about grace, isn't it? Like when you can look back and like think like, okay, I'm actually glad where I'm from and where I am right now. But like you told me like you Taiwan, you went to carpenter. I was like
Oh yeah, we did carpentry.
The funny thing is like with
I'm
really sorry.
12, 13 years old.
I'm really, really sorry. But like you genuinely look at I can just imagine you being at the carpenter and just think like I don't even know, just the image of like your family would just like wait, woman, they're shaking you like
You're shaking money though.
I
need money.
for real.
No. If you have to do what you have to do as a man.
Wait, there's some things that you don't think that I've done as well when I was young. When I tell you, she's like, no, I'm like, yes, I've done those things.
Like what?
I don't know, like it's not like my folks were like rich from the get go as well. Like
no, but you were not.
My dad, honestly, like, okay, this is quite personal right now, but like that's what I could relate to the M2 struggle because of my dad. I've seen my dad go through the routes, does that make sense?
But what did you go through?
Like we had to go and come in now.
So what? So what?
Okay, not just that as well. Like we had to go and come. Mommy is like fetching water.
Back then, mommy.
I used to cry like this.
Mommy is the reality of an average Nigerian child.
Then, right, when they didn't have the whole pumping thing, right? Yeah. But no, I don't just say it's that. I mean, to be honest, like, look, I was quite lucky, and I think I need to say that as well because, like, you know, Popsy came to the UK, you know, and
from then that you were young, you now became the daughter of Enti Baba and you. Yes, now, yeah, that was really freaking at you. Your daddy is in the Oyibo. Your daddy is in India. England, your daddy more. And then at that time, as well, information wasn't as porous as it is now.
Yeah, that's true.
That make now everybody knows.
Is like,
now everybody knows. Everybody knows what Birmingham looks like, even though you're in Ibadan.
Yeah, because
there's videos on TikTok everywhere. Everybody knows what the conversion rate is. Yeah, at the time, nobody knew.
Nobody knew. Yeah, only certain people knew that.
Yeah, obviously, people here knew.
Of course, or people like are receiving money home back home as well. Yeah. They have a clue.
People receiving money back home, I don't even have a clue. They just receiving money. They're on with conversion rate.
No, but they had to. Oh yeah, because they received them. Yeah, that's true.
They just send money to them.
Yeah, that's true.
What's your business with conversion rate? Just send money to them, man. They go on
no, they still have to come back because there were times.
Why would they
because there was massive times when like my dad would send pounds in it.
Yeah.
And I used to go with my mom to Sabo. Oh my, I know that Sabo. I used to, so she's like good. She had like this certain people she used to go to.
Yeah. How does Hausa people?
Hausa people to get the money. Yeah.
Back to Madam and Daniel. I think, and I went on Twitter and I wrote this then when I was watching the film. And I was like, I'm still watching the show.
Yeah.
But she has arguably the best performance in the
show. She was
so
good.
far. And it's funny because I think we stopped seeing her around episode 4.
Yeah.
Thereabout.
It went from I liked her, but I hated her at the same time.
But I mean, even then, after I've seen all of the episodes.
Yeah.
I think she gave the best performance.
Really?
Among all the characters.
Oh,
among all the actors.
Okay, she did. The thing about this show is that I would actually struggle to pin out someone that really gave the best performance. I cannot feel like they all did in their own way, their own little characters. But I do get what you're saying in terms of doing it because, like, even though our scene was not elaborate or long like the others. We still remember Madam Atuni. Like she
made it look easy.
Oh, she did. She really
made it look easy.
She did.
And I think, she made it look easy.
What kind of wickedness is that? You chop someone's. You chop someone's son.
You want to be...
And then she didn't even give him anything though, did she? I mean, she gave him 50K, but then they took him back from his fucking salary. It's like, dude, I hope you fucking enjoyed it because that was useless. But yeah. That was actually really sad because I feel like that was the time where he was starting to sell his soul.
What do you mean starting to sell his soul?
Because he did what he didn't want to do. Because remember when he went to Adene came to him, he sort of pushed that back.
Oh,
like, I don't want to do it.
Makes sense.
And I'm big upstream, like I don't want to do this. Or like, how the hell are you hearing that your missus having triplet right now? And then next minute you want me to get excited and all.
Yeah.
Which was really weird. I don't know why she was. I was like, Madam Adoni, are you mad? The guy just born three kids. Doesn't even know how to even feed.
Madam
Adoni was to say you.
Madam
I will
Adoni,
still chop
send you. Man, lock door.
I was still chop you. Like, wow. But it did push her. And then it came back to her. And that was sad. I feel that's what you see throughout Efe, really. Where, like, Efe tries his best to be good.
Yeah.
He tries his best to want to do the very best and give the very best. But circumstances and situations, it goes back really to
and we sort of see
what
that
he runs away from.
and we sort of see that
throughout.
through.
Like it tries its best to be a better man, but the economy, it makes it flipping tough for people to make those decisions really. And that was really sad. That was sad, went to her and then that happened. And
I think one thing I really love about Ife's character is how I would say how consistent he is, in that he knows who he is to some extent.
I was gonna say to some extent. I don't think
he knows who he is in the sense that even when he's in the most dire situation, he doesn't force himself to do something he doesn't necessarily want to do. Does that make sense? 1 minute. When you watch the scene where he had to make the deal with boys, right? And he was desperate to make that deal. The first thing when boys introduced him to the job, and he was desperate, he needed money and all that. He said no. Does that make sense? Went back. He's like, I can't do this. Eventually, when he was forced, and I think what made him make that decision was watching his wife not being able to breastfeed his children,
his family,
which is like a major thing,
of course.
And that was the main reason why he went back, and he was really desperate at that point. But even though he was still really desperate at that point, and the boss was saying to him, "I'm putting you on salary. This is a partnership." He stood his ground.
Oh, he did. That's true.
He stood his ground. I want my cut. And I think I saw that in many other scenes. The only scene where I didn't see that and I was a bit surprised was when he was with teacher and he was giving him human meat, right? And he said no initially, but then he ate it. Eventually I was like, that's a bit off his character.
I think
if it would normally
I think the difference with that is because teacher has already shown him that he could mess his life up. Does that make sense? Whereas Obos, whereas he was just mouth thing. It was like like a rough wire. It was all mouth when he was tipsy and everything, but deep down, it was a good guy. So whereas teacher is like the guy that nearly kidnapped your daughter is like fuck. Like how do I even contain this?
What do you think about teacher's character?
It's okay. I don't think there's anything to write him about.
Personally, I feel like teacher's character reminded me of Shola Sobowale's character, King of Boys. In King of Boys. Reminded me of a character a lot at the beginning. It felt like it was all mouth. It felt like it was all mouth. Killed my granddaughter, I'm going to burn down the whole world, right? And we never really saw him do anything, right? For the most part. And even when he made moves, it felt very off for somebody that has been portrayed to be at that level of expertise in his business, to send somebody that couldn't kill a child in a hospital, and try to kill a child. Is it twice? I couldn't do anything about it. And
then I tried to get her mom. The mom.
Tried to get her mom. The mom was still in the hospital. He felt
a lot of mistakes.
All of his jobs felt very shabby. For someone.
But you would expect that for someone that's holding the game, really. Whereas these are the new guys in the system. Like they know the way the things work. They know what to expect.
It's holding the game, but he's an OG. He's a professional. Like he's a professional. He's not even getting the work done. He's sending boys to do the work.
I get what you mean.
And he has professionals that he deploys to
Well,
do
that's
the job.
why people like Obos didn't respect him.
Yeah, and Obos even felt like Obos can make a lot of mouth, but Obos has actions when he wants to make action.
Of course.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When Obos wants to fuck you up, he will fuck you up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we saw that, across board, basically. So I sort of noticed that as well. And one thing I also loved about Obos' character is, I think among all those characters, I think Obos is maybe the most well written among all of them.
Yeah.
His character was clear.
I love his character, and I also love his wife character.
I love his wife character.
Oh my god! When the wife came out, she was shaking the ball like usual. I was like, yeah. Oh yeah, she mastered the whole thing.
Yeah, she was.
She was like, oh, I got this.
She
This
killed
is me.
that role.
Oh, she did. I loved it. I think
after Madam Aduni, she's maybe my favorite character.
I love every single bit of it. And dressing, the way she was talking.
Yeah.
I love it.
That a dope piece. Yeah. I also want to say that I think that this is the first time I've seen a Nigerian film speak pidgin English.
And it
sounds original.
It sounds good.
And maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe this is what informed Kemi Adeziba's decision to set the world among Edo people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because they have that world of pidgin English.
Yeah.
But I might be wrong with this.
Yeah.
But I think this is the first time I've seen characters speak pidgin English in a Nigerian film.
It's exciting.
And it sounds very original.
It sounds good.
A lot of times when you watch characters speak pidgin English in a Nigerian film, it's almost like they're speaking English infused with it just always comes up.
Yeah. This was natural. To the point I was even trying to speak pidgin to him. Like,
about teacher, what I was saying about teacher, it reminded me of Comedian's character in that, he had a lot of mouth and was just shouting and he couldn't do a lot. But I think that changed at the end. In some of the actions we saw him take. And then to even realize that I don't understand that bit actually. At the end, I realized that what's her name now? The side chick, the prostitute, the high-end prostitute. Miss Sparkles.
Yes, Sparkles.
At the end, we realized Miss Sparkles was
with him
all along.
Yeah.
But the situation where they met, was that orchestrated?
That was weird.
Was that orchestrated by teacher?
Yeah.
The teacher said, are there?
Yeah.
And the teacher already know that our boss would come and talk to you.
Yeah.
And then
obviously she fell in love with.
Yeah. Like, was that all planned at the beginning, or was it that it started and the teacher said, "Oh, I already have beef for these people. Now I want you to monitor this guy for me," and then she fell in love. Like, what happened there?
Yeah, exactly? I do agree with that, because when that came, I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." So, what relationship do you guys have together then?
Yeah.
Like you said, has it been fake all along? Has it been?
Yeah. Was Miss Parker's place there to monitor?
Yeah.
Ife?
Not just monitor, but like to befriend one of them.
Yeah, to befriend one of them. And wait, when did the stuff happen? When did the explosion happen? The granddaughter, when did she die? Was it after Miss Parker started talking? I think it was after. I think it was before. The explosion happened before. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. The explosion happened before Miss Parker started talking.
It shows before.
Because if it was not before, then that wouldn't make any sense.
It shows before. Wait.
No. The explosion must have been before. So the explosion must have been before. Like killing the granddaughter must have been before Ife met Miss Parker's. Because think about it. If Miss Parker's was already with Ife, right, during that period, and it still ended in the death of his granddaughter, then what was our role with them?
Yeah,
does that make sense? Yeah. Then she might as well just be sacked or killed, useless.
True.
You get, that wouldn't make any sense. I really loved Madam Aduni's character. I came across the lady that played the role again on Instagram just today actually, and I went through her Instagram and I saw her in another film with Bimbo Ademoye.
Oh, okay.
It was a different scene, different setting. She was really good in there as well.
Oh, okay.
And I felt like this lady is actually really good.
Right.
Like it was a total opposite of what she played.
Yeah.
In To Kill a Monkey. And I told myself that she's actually really good. Tell your stuff so that I don't see it.
You can see it.
So, and I thought to myself that she's actually really good. Yeah. In, you know, seeing her in another scenario. Does that make sense? I think she's a really good actor. And like you said, Lillian Afigbai, that played Idia's character. I think she was really good.
Oh no, she was good.
Yeah, I think whatever she was, whatever her role was, whatever she was meant to do, I think she played that role perfectly. What do you think of Ife as a character?
I like the Ife character. I like how, like, obviously it was part of it was one of the main characters, right? I like this character because it had a lot of you could see him transitioning. It didn't just have one dimension. Does that make sense? It had several ones. So it was almost okay. So you had the first part of it is broke. This guy is struggling. You felt pity for him. He loves his family. He loves his wife. You know, staying strong to her. He's made a mistake. He cheated, which is wrong. But bless him, he did it, and he still didn't get the fucking money. Like, does that make sense? And then you had the in-law who's trying to push him as well. I was thinking, like, this is a lot for him, man. Like, just imagine how
he's a good person. Would you say he's a good person?
The funny things are down to the end. I felt like he was a good person, and like when is his daughter at the end, when she was shouting at him as now how manipulative it is.
I hate the daughter,
and I was like, I can't see it.
I hate the daughter.
Obviously, that's how I want a personal experience towards a dad, but I was like, I can't see how this guy is manipulative.
Yeah.
Like, I still liked him, and I still feel like he was still a good person towards the end, and I felt like he made a flipping terrible mistake because he was trying to save his family. Like, it was almost like everything was crumbling around him, and the least I could do was like, you know what? Let me go and make this teacher guy. I just ask him to leave my fucking family alone. Like, I don't want your family to die. And I feel like for every decision is made, which sometimes in the wrong one, is down to like my family. I just need to do what I need to do for my family.
That's true.
Does that make sense? And I feel like that's so I mean, I'm sure people will watch that and think, oh, brotherly, you know, you broke the brotherly code and everything, but it's like, my family is in danger. I can't just, that brotherly code is going to come last, dude. I need to save my flipping family. I need to go and speak to this teacher guy, which I've asked you for, you know, is asked of us so many times to do that. And, you know, he was like, no. Yeah.
Do you think there's a world where he could have made a different decision?
That's a really difficult one.
Do you think the stake was really that high that he had to kill the boss?
No, because it was very stupid actually. Because even when I went to the teacher, I was like, "Well, you're fucked up now because you and the boss could have fucking gotten rid of this guy together. Like, you guys could have worked together."
Because think about it.
Yeah,
teacher didn't feel so invincible that he didn't feel untouchable.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Teacher did not feel untouchable. There was no reason why. Yeah. So that's why I think I couldn't really empathize with Efe's dilemma in that I have to give up my brother or protect my family. I didn't feel that connection. Sincerely. Does that make sense?
No, you're right. No, you're actually right. Because thinking about it now, it was almost like it was the girl that pushed him to do it as well.
Yeah.
It was the girl that pushed him to basically give up Obos and just say to him that it's not your real brother.
But do you think that aligns with his character? Do you think if it's somebody that can just be manipulated by a prostitute? Yes. Albeit it might be in love with her. Would you even say he's in love with her? That's arguable. That's another conversation.
No, I don't think it is because he left her now.
He left her. Thank you. But do you think Obos is somebody that could be manipulated by a prostitute to make that decision?
No, but I think when it comes to family thing, I don't think it thinks things deeply enough. I kind of feel like when it comes to his family being in danger or his family being in crisis, he's not able to make rational decisions. And I think that was one of them as well. because when his daughter was kidnapped and put into the fridge freezer, I can just imagine what the fuck was going through his head.
I can imagine what the fuck would go through any man.
Yeah, which is like, I just want this done. I don't want anything to happen to my family, because otherwise, what have I been doing this for?
No, but I think making the decision to kill was
that was stupid, because they could have just worked together to kill the guy.
It wasn't a decision he made irrationally. He had enough time to think. He was always with his Sparkles, fucking and using drugs. Does that make sense? He had enough time to clear his head and make a proper decision.
That Sparkle is hopping your mouth. You open his mouth like this.
He had enough time to make his decision. So when he was doing the oh my God, give up, save my family, or give up my brother, got to me like, you can align with your brother. You can tell your brother that you met teacher. Teacher sort of has some sort of trust in you at the moment.
And yeah, because even Opus,
you have an upper hand.
Even Opus came to him towards the last bit, before he was killed.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? Like, let's do what I want to do right now.
Yeah.
But just be with me. Like, just be brother. Just be with me.
Yeah.
And I won't lie to you, when I was watching that show, you know what I was thinking? I was like, I swear, I was thinking, I wanted to text you when you were, I think you were you were downstairs, and I was like, oh my, this guy has no spine.
Tall.
He has no spine. That's what I was thinking, actually. Now that we're talking about it now, I was like, if he has no spine, what's
But I was watching the biggest decision he made, I mean, apart from killing the boss, the biggest decision he made to me was when he what's it called? When he took the first step against Inspector Ogulese. And went to the MTCC.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. He has some balls. I'm like, oh, nice. I didn't think he was that smart to make that sort of decision. I was like, okay, that's good. That's impressive.
I feel like you're doing a rubbish job. I can just see you doing a lot of painting,
You have to trust me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I trust you. You're not doing delicate movements with your brush. You're just doing why.
Leonardo da Vinci.
No problem.
Leonardo da Vinci.
That paints me properly, because it can never be me. Whatever you're doing, it can never be me. And you're mixing different colors. I don't even
Trust the process.
I don't trust the process.
Trust
Help.
the process.
Help.
I implore you to trust the process.
No problem.
Okay. This is going to be great. Okay. This is going to be great.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about
the daughter. That one is just like a fly. That one really pissed me off, actually.
I hate her as a character.
I don't understand.
She's entitled.
But she can't. I don't know how she's entitled, because it's not like she's born into it. I expect the twins to be entitled. The twins to be, but we're triple, but now twins.
Think about it.
I expect the twins to be entitled.
Think about it.
She grew up with...
You have this man was made sacrifice for the family, to do all of this for you guys. Now you're enjoying that money. His partner, you've gone ahead.
I don't get that bit.
Hold on, you've gone ahead and you're having an affair with the partner who is married, by the way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
With your father's partner who is married, and your father's telling you this is wrong, and you hate him. I don't know how old she is, but I don't think she's in the uni. I think I don't know. She's in the uni, right?
Yeah, but she's probably like in her early 20s.
Early 20s.
Yeah.
And it felt to me like, what's the anger about? What's all this? And that was when we first met her. Yeah. The man became rich about maybe 3 years after, or 2 years after. So you're maybe 23, 24 then. Do you get? And you have this big hatred for your father. Yeah. That just really makes sense to me. I just really hated her as a character.
I kind of feel like she didn't like her dad anyway, because she felt like her dad just dumped her at
different relatives' house.
Yeah. We actually talk about this sexual abuse thing. Like, when she was like, her uncle wanted to rape her. I was like, that is an uncle that is also a family member. Like, how does that even work? Do you get what I'm saying?
In what sense?
But then you're wasting a lot of the pain. That's too much white pain.
Trust the process.
I'm not white.
Trust the process.
Jesus Christ.
Trust the process.
Just need a little bit.
Hey,
like,
hey.
I don't know. Okay.
Trust the process.
No problem. We'll try
Trust
to
the
see
process.
It's like, but
Trust the process.
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of like, for me, it's like, how are you going to rape? I mean, raping is more fucked up in this, but how are you going to rape?
Wait, that. So the uncle was trying to rape his niece.
That's why I don't. That's what I'm saying.
What?
Like,
Wait, that's actually fucked up.
Like that goes on, but this shit perversion that goes on. This shit just happening. To be honest.
Yeah, it does happen. I know. I'm just saying that's
it's just disgusting.
That's crazy. That's just disgusting, man.
Incestuous behavior, like insults and just
your own cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't really gel with her.
Yeah.
Personally,
but I do agree with you because I don't know. It's like almost like she did get a few slaps and shit. To be honest.
Like, why are you angry? Are you a child?
Yeah,
like,
I didn't understand why she was so hooked up with that guy.
Yeah, I sincerely that felt off.
And even after like the dad told her like, no, it's not even that. Even after he said to her like, oh, your dad though said I should stay away from you. Do you get?
And she was crying
when
like
she was
in
like,
love with this guy.
She was pregnant.
He was going to marry me. I'm pregnant.
Yeah. And when she was like, she was pregnant, and then the guy was like, true, pregnant? Like how? You need to like use the press it on there. Yeah. When he was like pregnant, like how? Like no, you can't be pregnant for me. Like just. But I don't know. I don't want to say you can't blame her because she was young and naive. She was in love with the wrong person. Anyways,
I loved that scene where the restaurant scene where Boss was killed. Yeah. Because I didn't see that coming. I didn't actually think.
Oh no, I saw it coming.
No, I didn't actually think if they would give.
Oh no, I knew that was going to do it. I knew that was going to do it.
No, but I mean, I wasn't expecting that at that restaurant.
Because why did you bring in there? Now, if it's fucking evil, actually, because why did you bring Obos back there? Why did you make it sound like you were trying to reunite like what you guys had? Like, okay, this is what we started.
Well, to make him feel comfortable.
Okay, that's okay. If it's, I take it back. If it's me, it's horrible.
Yeah, to make him feel comfortable.
Because for me, it's like for something like that, you don't want to even see the person's face.
Yeah.
Like this guy practically saw it. Like Obos was even like, "Oh, I got you, brother." Like with his little charm thing in his hand, his cute charm thing in his hand, and this guy just walked out and just looked at him dead on in the face, like, "Yeah." No, it's evil actually when you really think about it.
And I think I love the fact that it wasn't written to be perfect. Yes.
No, yeah.
Even though it was the main character.
Yeah.
We have a lot of perfect main characters in Hollywood. I appreciate that. But I don't think we already loved Ife enough to be able to forgive him for those decisions.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Walter White, for example. Yes. Did love evil in Breaking Bad. Yes. But before he got to that level of evil, he's already done a lot of good things. Yeah, really loved him as really fell in love with him as a character.
Yeah.
In that wherever he does now is easily forgivable. Does that make sense? By the audience. And I remember Vince Gilligan, that's the creator of the show, saying then that he really wanted to stretch the limit of Walter White character. Yeah, he wanted to stretch the limit of the evil the audience is willing to forgive. Does that make sense? And I think maybe Kemi did something like that with it as well. The extent of the evil we're able to forgive that if you would commit. Does that make sense? But, and this is arguable, but I don't think we loved Aether enough yet to be able to forgive some of the things he did.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
At least that's the way I feel.
No, but that's the thing. Walter from Breaking Bad would not kill the guy that I started off with.
He would not kill his partner.
That's what I'm saying. So it's different.
Yeah. That decision just it's
hard.
It's hard for me to still like the protagonist And I know we're not necessarily supposed to like the protagonist. Does that make sense? We're just supposed to follow the story.
Yeah.
But it was hard for me to empathize with him. Yeah. After he made that decision. You get.
But yeah, I kind of like you're doing rubbish there.
Michelle,
You're not good. Remember when we went to that art thing?
yeah.
Oh my god. You're very creative when it comes to this, but it's this drawing. It's not for you.
I'm picking up some skills.
It's
I'm learning
baby,
from you.
don't. It's not for you. We had to basically draw skies, scrapers and stuff. That's how they looked at my own. I was doing Lagos actually. He got jealous and decided to do. He was drawing us. I don't know what you're even drawing. If you're drawing, okay, maybe you're drawing Ibadosha.
I was supposed to create a skyscraper at my bad one now.
Oh god, but I just imagine like I don't want to even see what you've done there. But anyway,
It's not that bad. I mean, I know it won't be as good as yours because you're good at these things. Normally.
I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think I'm really good, but you know.
Stay. Man move. For Brian, stay. For real, stay. Just stay put.
Oh, serious?
Stay put. I'm serious. Stay put like that. Man move.
Why are you flaring your nose?
No, I'm serious. Man move.
Are you for real?
Yeah, for real. Please, just don't move.
Emma Gbami, Ara Dubu.
We are moving now.
You're not serious. So, which other character? Oh, Sparkles. No. Let's talk about the wife.
Oh, no, sir. Thank you.
No, sir. I don't even know what to think because it's weird because it was like Nosa loved him at the beginning. And as soon as the money came, the love just went away. She started drinking, got in her own. And I don't know.
I don't think the love went away as soon as the money came. I think what happened with Nosa was our priorities are different. Yeah. In that money isn't a big deal for her.
It's not. Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
What's a big deal for our families?
Yeah.
Yeah. Attention, love, our children. Does that make sense? Safety. Yeah, I think that's the biggest part. And I don't mean financial safety, like physical safety, health safety. And I think the moment that became threatened and her husband couldn't do anything about it quickly enough, she lost it. I think one thing Kemi did really well was the character arc of the characters. We could see I personally love to see characters, not necessarily characters change, but how situations affect characters. How situations change them. I'm a big fan of that. And you see that a lot. Look at Theon in Game of Thrones, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Look at what Theon was in the first episode.
Yeah.
Look at what Theon grew to become.
Yeah.
And so on and so on and so on. Does that make sense? And I saw that a lot. Yeah. With Nosa's character, right? I think it was a thing of when she realized that the safety wasn't there.
Yeah.
She didn't feel protected anymore.
No.
That love started to fade.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Oh, about Nosa, I remember when we were watching.
No.
I think I was watching this with you. And when you were watching the scene, I'd seen the scene before you. The scene with the doctor.
I know it.
And the doctor was flirting with her.
I don't mean.
And I was saying to you, we're a new doctor. I was like, this doctor is a bad guy.
I didn't think he was playing. I thought he was a nice guy trying to make our situation a lot better. And was there. Come on, the doctor nearly got killed.
It was very unprofessional.
He saved our life.
So what?
While our husband was advancing with Sparkles.
So what?
It was there strangling and keeping her safe and our kids safe. You forgot about that bit, didn't you? Because why is your husband with Sparkles? After Sparkles,
So what? I mean, it doesn't change the fact that he had his intentions from the onset.
I didn't see actually. I feel like he was very polite to her.
No, it was
polite.
he was making unnecessary jokes. I mean, you can buy me jollof rice, and
it was ice cream.
You can buy me ice cream. Stupid house ice cream.
Okay.
You can buy me ice cream. And then he was tapping on the shoulder. I'm like, this guy has a lot of issues. He was tapping on the shoulder and all that. Yeah, it was. That was very professional. Yeah, it was. I remember it.
Only I remember it.
Because I thought like that's professional. Weird. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like
I didn't see that actually.
Yeah. I remember telling you that this is unprofessional.
Yeah.
But you kept arguing with me.
I just felt like he was just being nice to her. And
then right in that scene when Ife went to, and so I was like, what are you doing here? No, nothing. I'm like, he's sure for me die. I'm like, he's sure for me die. That doctor is half naked upstairs.
The doctor was waiting for a time.
Like, I'm 100% sure.
Doctor was waiting for a time.
Doctor was there. Yeah, he was waiting now. It was just there are people.
Perfect time.
There are people that what's the word?
They wait for the
situations. They wait for opportunities. Does that make sense? And once they see, they just strike.
But I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like if he opened a lot of doors, really, that he shouldn't have. Like, it lost how to really unite his family as a leader. Once he started to make certain decisions, you know. So, especially like when the girl called and if his girlfriend picked up the call.
That was also very...
So, part of those things is like, for her, I would have been like, you know what, fuck this.
How would she do that? How would she pick up this
Why
call?
would she not do that?
When she also saw my love.
No. If he already put her in a pedestal where she felt like she could do that. The girl was sleeping in her house.
But what was she going to say when she answered the call?
It wasn't about what she was going to say. It was about like her making her territory clear, like I'm with your man. That's when she picked up the call. Now, why didn't you pick up the call? She saw what it was. She knew what was his wife now, so she picked it up, knowing that okay, like I'm here.
I want you to know he's here.
He's here with me. I'm the one in control now. So for her, it's like I've lost the fucking battle. There's no point anymore. Just let's end this. That's the thing. So I kind of feel like if he already. Because I always feel like I don't get mad for that. Why was it beating the doctor? I don't understand what you want her to do. Your next level girl already picked up the call for her. And I think as well as like she called him several times when she was going through a lot of things and it wasn't there for her. She called him because her mom died. She didn't call the fucking doctor. She called him.
She called the doctor.
No. My point is that then she was still thinking that Effie is still her husband because even though it wasn't with her and it was another girl, there's still a level of like, I still want to talk to my husband. Does that make sense? And the next thing is like, I'm grieving and then your next level girl picked up the call. We're done. There's nothing else to it. It's no longer a thing of like, they're just a like a one-time thing. It's not like, okay, this is probably his woman now and I need to step out.
Do you think
that's what happened?
Do you think when if he left the lady, Miss Parker's, that night, do you think when he left her that night, move that a little bit, I don't want to
I'm sorry. You don't want to see my Picasso work.
Do you think when he left that night, because remember when they went home together?
Yeah.
And Miss Parker's invited me, and he said no. Yeah. Do you think that when he went home, if he had received a warm welcome from the wife, if he had not had the argument they had that night, and if he had not had to leave the house, do you think things might have come differently? Do you think he might not have started seeing Miss Parker?
There was a scene, I can't remember the one you're talking about. There was a particular scene when she was wearing a towel.
I really hope people don't think I'm blaming the wife for this, for the comfort. Please, it's not a case of blaming the victim. Please. I'm just talking.
Guys, don't take it too personal. I'm just talking. But no, there was a scene where she was wearing a robe and a hair tie. Do you remember the scene where if he had just spoken to what's her name again?
Who?
What's her name again?
The prostitutes.
Yeah.
Miss Sparkles.
Miss Sparkles, yeah. So I think he met her the other night or whatever. Nothing has happened between them two. And you could see him just hold her. She was in towel and he held her. He held her tight, really. Do you remember the scene? He held a towel.
What?
He held a towel, like almost like holding her like this with his head, like just pressing on her belly. Like, almost like.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Just telling her how much he really missed her.
Yeah.
And how like it's just wants things to be the way it was. And obviously, like you said, she was just like, no, don't even stop that. Like, and I think it took her hand and put her hand down there.
Do you think? Because I think one thing they tried to do at some point in the show was they tried to make the argument that when Nosa was arguing with the mother, they tried to make the argument that. Oh my God! They tried to make
some white.
Some white.
Please. Yeah.
They tried to make the argument, right? The mother, tried to argue with Nosa that don't chase your man to another woman. Yeah. And also clearly stated that I can't chase him to another woman.
Yeah.
A man that would go to another woman
will go anyways.
Do you think sincerely? Yeah. When men cheat.
Yeah.
Do you think it's sincerely? Do you think it could be caused or influenced by the actions of the woman? And this goes both ways. Or when a woman cheats, do you think it could sincerely be influenced by the actions of the man?
Sometimes.
Or do you think somebody who cheats is just a cheater?
No, I honestly, I feel like sometimes people just cheat for the sake of cheating. Sometimes people just like the idea.
In the case of Ife, why do you think Ife cheated?
I think Ife was always going to cheat anyways.
You sure? He's been rich for more than 3 years and never cheated. And they had a chance with Miss Sparkle in the houses where he never cheated.
That's true. No, but there's something about Miss Sparkle. She was different. She was She stood up against her boss. So I think for him was like, this girl is different. Does that make sense? But listen.
To be very honest.
Yeah.
To be very honest, if he was going to cheat.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he made an active effort.
It was always going to cheat. Yeah. It was always
even before Miss Sparkles invited her.
Yeah.
Invited him. He already made it. Actually.
Yeah.
He made an effort to invite her to dinner. I don't understand why he invited her to the same dinner. What did you notice about the dinner place he invited her to?
What do you mean? I don't notice anything.
Jesus Christ.
What is it? Wait, do you mean like the actual restaurant itself?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's someone that we've been before.
I'm disappointed in you.
Wait.
Are you disappointed?
Wait, do you mean the restaurant itself? We've been there before now.
Okay. What's the name of the restaurant?
That restaurant. It's not Akali.
Eh?
Wait.
Akali call I for it. It's just Kali.
It's not it's Kali. Yeah, Kali. We've been there before now.
To you.
I know we've been there before now.
Yeah, but you didn't know.
I did now.
When you watched that, you heard the word Kali, it never occurred to you that it's going to be from restaurant.
I didn't even see Kali there.
No, but they mentioned Kali so many times.
I didn't even hear it.
So why did you say was it not Kali?
Because I kind of felt like that's what I've been that for you to have brought it up. I didn't even hear it at all.
Kali, yeah.
Guys, listen. I was watching this while I was doing my assignment. So there's some things that I was not really hearing.
Fair enough.
I was watching because I knew we had to shoot today, so I was trying to catch up my assignment yesterday, and then watching this. But I just put two and two together.
With Kali,
it's probably gonna be Kali.
First outside, and they did the stuff. They also was inside. The other thing where Inspector Ogunlesi was meeting with the other guy, the other mega, where they were eating suya. What does that place remind you of?
Remember W Bar?
Is it W Bar?
W Bar or the other one where it
looked a lot like Sailors. I thought it was Sailors. I might be wrong. I'll ask maybe one or two people that worked on that set. I think it's Sailors. It looked a lot like Sailors.
I was thinking either W Bar or Sailors. Yeah. Sailors is nice. I actually didn't go. I mean, I wouldn't have gone anyways because I wouldn't have gone because you were not there with me last week. Really.
I mean, you could have gone if you wanted to. It wouldn't have been a big deal.
No.
This is a crime film, right?
Yeah.
About Yahoo. But it's a crime show.
Yeah.
About cybercrime, Yahoo boys and all that. What do you think about how that was portrayed?
I don't think they dived into it in terms of what they do, but I think in terms of the people that do it.
I mean, obviously, they dive into the family drama.
Yeah, and it's not just the family drama, but almost like we can look at people and judge them, right? We can say that, okay, this person is doing Yahoo, oh, they're bad, or this, and the other, but when you really look down on it in terms of like what is pushing people to start to really do those things, and does that make sense? Like when you look at Efe, for example, and you look at his life, and you look at his hardship, and you think about you yourself, and you're like, okay, if you really are in that same shoes, what would you actually do? Would you blame this person for really doing those things? Does that make sense? I'm not saying it's right, but it's like when you start to really look at the person behind it and why they've done those things.
True.
Is that what you're saying?
True. No. That's I get you're very correct. The show really dived into that thing. Yeah. My question is, it's a crime film about the world of Yahoo. Do you think the film delved? Yeah. For example, if you watch a gangster film by Scorsese, you understand the dynamics of the underworld of Italian. You understand who does what. You understand who moves things around. It's a crime film about a crime world, about a cyber crime world. But we don't see anything about that world. We don't. How do your boys operate? That film? Mention one app that is used or one software.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I mean, she did show how like they bring young people into the thing and they swear whole for this time, do that. But it's like that was like one or two scenes.
No,
not really.
We don't understand the dynamics of that world.
How people, how things get moved and this,
As a family drama, it's family drama. Perfect. It's all fine. But it's a crime film. Does that make sense? It's a film that explored the crime world.
Is it?
Yes. What do you think about the music?
It was good. I can't remember it. I think that's the thing. But like I know when I was watching it, it was good. But I can't remember it. Honest. To give an honest feedback, I can't really remember it. That's what I'm at.
I don't know. I think the music felt very spiritual. Yeah. At the beginning. Felt very epic.
Was that similar at the end?
At the ending of the film.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think after the whole film. I think music itself at the end, it wasn't particularly like that. But it felt very strong, very epic, very spiritual. But it wasn't that type of film. It wasn't a spiritual film. It felt like we want to put African music in this film. You know what I'm saying? Without necessarily having an African theme in it. You get when you watch Sinners, for example.
But it's an African. What do you mean?
It's not an African thing. It's not. We're not talking about an epic story in an app. It's just a story that could happen anywhere in the world. It's a story by
but like this. But like you forgot the scene when they were wearing like this monkey, and then not just that as well. Like at the beginning where they were doing the whole, where they knew the should I call them kids or whatever?
Yeah.
They were
the new recruits.
Yeah, the new recruits
initiated
into the whole thing. Yeah, like that was a whole African thing that was going on there.
No, but that has no impact in the rest of the film.
But you said that the beginning had that.
No, not just beginning. The whole of the film had it. A lot of parts of the film had it. But even in the beginning as well, that whole bit, the initiation had nothing to do with. It's maybe a form of fear to keep the kids. Maybe not, because at the end when he wanted to kill the boy, he brought out his charm, like he was going to do something.
Yeah.
So maybe it was something deep within it. But if for anything, there was no impact of spirituality in the film. Spirituality itself played no role in the film.
Right.
For example, when the boy was confessing and all that, nothing happened to him.
Yeah.
Obviously. And it would have been weird if something happened to him.
Of course.
Not that type of film.
Of course.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah.
But obviously nothing happened to him, and his death was caused by someone else. And a lot of times I felt like there were really good dialogue in the film, in the show, that I feel lost its value because of constant music.
Right.
Does that make sense? Do you agree with that? And you don't have to.
I can't. The thing is that I actually cannot remember the score in the movie.
It was, for example, I think one of my favorite scenes in the film was the argument between Ife and his wife before he went back to Miss Sparkles. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a really good couple argument. It was heated and reminded me of Marriage Story. Yeah. The scene Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson.
Felt repulsed when you touch your slob. I made all the beds, clothes, all the cabinets. That's it. Other of you like it. You want to peel my skin off. You'll never be happy. In LA or anywhere.
But I think a lot of scenes would have thrived really well. They just let the characters just talk to us, especially because the lines are really good and the actors were really good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the lines were really good and the actors performed the lines very well. They delivered them really well. I think we could have done without some music. I think it just felt very, we're going to put music there so that
when it's not needed.
Yeah, when it's not particularly needed.
Yeah.
They felt like they did that way.
Okay.
But I think, once again, I think the film thrived on character arcs. Yeah, you could really see a change in Ife as a character compared to the first scene. You could see a change in Nosa as a character. You could see a change.
Yeah, Nosa did change, didn't she?
Nosa did really change.
She did change. She went from this lovey-dovey to like, I'm going to look after myself now. Because,
and my kids.
You
could see a change in Evie's character.
Yeah.
I love when characters change. And at the same time, I love when characters don't change for the right reasons. You could see how Oboz never really changed.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Oboz is Oboz.
And the wife didn't change.
Yeah. I thought the character arcs were really good. Just some of these beats that I thought felt very, very incomplete or not properly thought through. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You remember that scene at the massage parlor where the masseuse left? I was like, I want to go and get more oil. And then the kidnapper came in and tried to kill. I found that really awkward. I'm sorry. There's no more oil in the massage parlor within the room. Does that make sense? And then she went for like God knows how long.
Yeah.
Then the kidnapper came in to try to kill.
Yeah, that was
very.
I
was just at the perfect time.
No
when the killer, when the assassin had to come in, it felt like we just have to find a way around this.
Yeah.
This is what we have. I found that very awkward. What do you think?
No, I agree with you. I think I was enjoying it.
And I was thinking to myself that the drama is the same all through. The drama from the beginning to the end. Not necessarily, to be honest. Not that it's the same all through. Each part of the drama felt very stretched. Does that make sense? The way if it's poverty was overly stretched. The fight between AP and Oboz was overly stretched. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay.
The conflict between them and the teacher was overly stretched.
Yeah.
And I think because they stretched all of that so much, they didn't have enough time to tie up the resolution very well. What do you think?
I didn't think about it like that when I was watching it. I didn't think that everything was overly stretched. I felt like the 8 episodes, was it 8 or 6? 8. I kind of felt like, okay, it was reasonable or reasonably done. I didn't, not at any point did I feel like, oh, let me just fast forward this, because I'm actually like, okay, we get it.
Well, I felt that, especially
did you feel that? But then, like I said, I was doing this while I was doing my assignment. So in a way, because I like to binge watch things when I'm doing my assignments. You can't do that.
I can't do anything.
So I don't think I really paid attention to, oh, this is actually time consuming right now. Whereas I'm like, I would have enjoyed it for it to be longer, really, because that's my time promotion as well. So
In a whole, to be honest.
I don't. So yeah, I don't feel.
In all,
Yeah,
I think To Kill a Monkey is a very good show.
it's a good show. What would you rate it?
It has its imperfections, just a minute. Like every other film, every other show. It has its imperfections. I think it's a very good show all around. But I think it could use some trimming, personally.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it could use some trimming.
I
Personally.
mean, you are right. It could be a 1.5 movie, a good movie. Yeah.
If it was a
It was
feature
a
film,
2-hour movie.
it was a feature film, 2 hours movie, it would be tight.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Does that
It
make
would,
sense?
yeah, because
Tight.
the story plot really dig. The start, the middle, the ending. It could have been a
All of that
good
poverty could
2 hour.
be compressed
Yeah,
into
of course.
good 20 minutes.
Of course,
And we still empathize with it.
Of course.
Does that make sense?
It could
They
have
had it in
been easily a
2
2 hour
hours.
movie.
Yeah, so
Easily.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there was that. But
I get what you're saying.
I think it's a really good show,
It is a good show.
and I think people should watch it. I think it's
I
good,
agree.
and I think again, I love the character arcs.
Yeah.
I love how some characters changed realistically,
I love watching.
and I love how some characters didn't change.
I love watching movies that you don't feel like, I don't think I like the way that person is doing that, or how that person's saying that, or how that person's acting that.
Yeah,
I didn't feel that.
I didn't feel that, no.
in any of
No.
this. That's what
The actors were
credit
really
to
good.
all the actors and the actresses.
and personally,
It was amazing.
the person who played Madam Aduni, God bless you.
Amazing,
I think
yeah.
you're a killer.
It was good.
The person who played Idia, the
Yeah.
person who played Madam Aduni, came across her Instagram. She's Constance Owuyemi or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she's a new actor. I think she killed it. Then Idia, Ian Afegba, I think
She
she
was
killed
amazing.
it. Absolutely brilliant.
I feel like she was really good for me.
she was really good.
I really loved
And
her.
also Pucci Franklin,
Yeah.
who played Oboz,
Of course,
absolutely
yeah. Oh,
killed
amazing.
it. Absolutely brilliant work.
So,
What would you rate it out of 10?
I would definitely rate it. Let's see. I would rate it. I would say 7.
Out of 10.
I would
That's
say
good.
7 out of 10.
That's really good.
I would say 7 out of 10 actually. Yeah, I would. 7 out of 10. What would you rate it?
I'll give it a 6.
Really? Why?
What do you mean why? You give it a 7. Why did you give it a 7?
I asked first, mister.
Yes, 6, because I thought it was good and I've mentioned a lot of strength that it has. A lot of strength that it has. And I've also mentioned some flaws.
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna say that we love the idea that people obviously ask us to actually review this, because that
was
made it a
nice,
lot
yeah.
nicer. Like much more. Okay, we're gonna watch this and then we're gonna review it as well. So if there's anything that you guys feel like, okay, you would like us to review, then do let us know. So, yeah.
That's it. Thank you very much. Now we're going to show our painting
Yes.
to see what we draw. Do you want to give it to me first? Give it to me, then I'll show. Now I'll give you yours.
Okay, I've signed my own.
Oh, let me sign mine.
You
as
need to sign yours, but if your work is not that good, don't sign it. Don't gonna sign rubbish. Show. Well, I sign my own is perfect. I put a lot of love into this. You know what I mean?
I did as well. A lot of
Put
love.
a lot of. I kept looking at your face, looking at your angle. You know.
Nice. Let me see your work.
Bring it first, there. You will
No, you have
swap.
to give me. Oh, which nice.
Just
No.
now.
I think reason you give me yours.
No,
I
we'll-
see it. No, I
no,
promise
you
you.
swap it.
You give me yours.
Uh,
I should use the camera.
it's
I'll
not the
give you mine as
same
well.
though if you don't swap it.
Oh my god. Oh my
It's
god.
not that bad. Sure, it's not that bad.
It's good.
That's you. I know.
Jeez.
Can you really see it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Shoot the camera in your head.
Right.
Oh my god.
This is Ayomide Bad Breast.
Oh no, what am I going to do?
This is Mide. How do
God
you guys?
help
I hope
me.
you guys can. We're going to take a picture of it. You can't see it really well. It's going to take a picture of it and then put it as part of the video. What the fuck is that?
Have you seen it? There you go, baby.
What the fuck is that?
Give my
I can't share my pussy. I can't.
Take it with. There you go, baby. Take it with pride.
Yes, yes.
Love. Please just leave my painter so that it doesn't.
You're serious. I need to repaint this.
I promise you that's the best I can come up with. I'm so
You
sorry.
don't try. You don't try at all. Waiting with this.
I'm so sorry.
Kilele. But you sign it. You don't get shame. You still sign it. You don't get shame.
I'm so sorry. This is really good though.
What the fuck? Now with this, I don't get. You like, man. So, is that my? Do you know my? Yes. Is that my toothpaste?
That was just.
Why is my eye so hollow? I know I have big eyes, but guys, I'm crying right now.
I'm so sorry. Well, yeah, the burger.
I knew it. I knew when you were doing the. I was like, this is useless. What did I like? Yeah, this is useless because you're painting. It's braids. This is not braid. There's a way that you do braids.
I intended.
No, there was no intention in this. In fact, Bongandi at Kosela
Forehead, no. I intended to do.
Am I white?
You're actually really good at painting, you know.
Am I white, guys? I don't get skin color. I be white like snow.
No, my God. You know you're actually really good at
I
painting.
know that if I actually take art seriously, I know I'll be really good at it.
You should. Really.
Yeah.
There was a time you were at work as well.
Oh yeah, I was. When
Do
it
you
was in
remember?
Nigeria. Yeah.
No, I was here then.
Was it there? Was it
Yeah.
here? Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And you did it. Quick drawing of near your workplace and you sent it to him.
Yeah. It was like, you didn't do that. I was like, yeah, I did. You
didn't
didn't
do
do
that.
that. Yeah, it kept saying you didn't do that.
I think you should take it seriously. You paint really well. You draw really well.
Thank you. Yeah, you fucking don't.
I say anything.
That person,
drawing
that
or
wherever that is,
painting.
looks like a sloth. That's
I'm
fucked
so
up.
sorry.
Look at the nose.
That's the best I could come off with, promise you. Under the influences. That's a old nose. I don't know what's there.
Wow.
How did you do this?
It's amazing, right?
Anyways, thank you. You should do yours as well. Like, this is me as drawn by my wife.
I guess. This is me. Any resemblance?
The hair color.
No. The hair color said no make sense. You know, say I get coily hair. What's this? Mop or mud?
I'll start taking hard lessons now.
No, you're not
Exactly.
good. You're good at other things. You're just not good at things like this. It's okay. We both know our strengths and weaknesses. So let's keep to that. You tried anyways. Thank you so much for the love.
Thank you so much,
painting.
baby. This is really good.
I'm glad you love yours.
Really good for sure.
Really good. What would you rate it?
What do you rate it?
What would you rate it?
Leave
What do you
your-
think about what we've said as well? Do you agree or disagree?
Yes, actually.
Do you feel like we've made some points?
Yeah.
We're just talking about it now. You know, normally we talk about movies before we actually shoot it, but we've not actually spoken
Yeah, we've
about
actually
it.
not said anything.
We've
But
not-
I was going
yeah.
to mention
We've not
some
had
things to you. Yeah, like
yeah.
stop. Let's talk about
Yeah,
something.
we've not really had the conversations or actually dive into it, and we watched it separately as well. So
Yeah, we didn't watch it.
we didn't
together.
watch it together, so we're not able to actually converse about it. So yeah, if we miss anything, then do let us know.
Leave a comment
Yeah,
in the comment section
let me comment along.
and let us know what you think. Please like and subscribe, obviously, and share, please. For God's sake, we're shooting till what's the time now? God knows what happens.
Yes, it has. I know.
So please. Anyways,
bye, guys.